Hi, this is Brandon Smiley from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the TKE Split Squat. TKE just stands for terminal knee extension. Generally, you'll see terminal knee extensions prescribed in the physical therapy realm to help with ACL rehab and help get clients or people back to sport or their daily activities. What that does is it basically helps attack the VMO, which is basically the muscle here on the inside of your knee, on the top of your quad, so to speak. It's just a part of your quad in a specific region, and that muscle helps provide the terminal knee extension, the very end range of motion of that. The band for this just helps reinforce that. So I personally really like the split squat. I think it's got a lot of great benefits. I also like to try to implement some prehab or some things into my females programs to be able to give them a little more resiliency with issues they might have. And as we know, girls are generally more prone to ACL injuries than men, so being able to do this is just a way to kind of blend two exercises together, save you some time, see some benefits, and give you some extra oomph for your female athletes. Could you do this for males? Absolutely. There's no reason you can't. Just know that generally this is programmed for us more in the females than the male population. So we're going to just take a band and we're going to choke it about thigh level, okay? We definitely don't want it below the knee in terms of the level, and we also don't want it way up high, so just somewhere in the thigh level is good. And what we're going to do is we're going to put one leg in the band. The band's going to go back behind our kneecap, so to speak, and this leg is going to be the forward leg. Our back leg is going to go back, and we're just going to perform a standard split squat from this position. So I want to feel the weight on my front foot, which you're going to be able to feel a lot because the band is yanking my knee forward, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm on my back leg here. I'm going to go down in my split squat. As I tap, I'm just going to press up through this leg. I'm going to have to really focus on the terminal knee extension aspect of the front leg. So I'm going to be here, through, here. So I can really feel that in my quad more than I normally would if I was performing a split squat. But I also do notice that my glute, my hamstrings are working as well. So with this exercise, get the band that's appropriate for your athlete or your client. Step away as much as you think they need to. When we program this usually comes towards the end of a training session. I personally would like to say, hey, just stay with body weight. Let's crank them out. 12, 15, 20 reps a leg. If you really wanted to add some load and really get after it, you could, but I would definitely not recommend like doing this for like 6 or 8s. Keep this higher so that the VMO can get that volume and that stimulation to adapt to it, so it's a little bit stronger. Obviously you're going to do both legs together, and you'll probably notice that there's going to be a leg that's slightly weaker than their dominant leg, so you may even throw an extra set or two, or maybe even have them perform a little bit more reps on the weaker leg than the stronger leg, since this, like I said, this is a prehab, rehab kind of based exercise. You're kind of focused on quality of movement and just bringing that weak point up. So like I said, 4 sets, a leg, keep the reps high, control your band, make sure it's in a good position for where it's at on the rig and it's actually pulling you, and then you're going to make sure your athlete gets a good contraction in their quads. They can feel it in their VMO on the inside of their quad right here, and they should be good to go. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.